Hello and welcome to easyodds.com. My name is Ross Casey. I'm here with the horse racing extraordinaire, that is Jake Johns, to talk about the Sprint Cup, which is happening this Saturday, 4:30 at Haydock. Yet another Group 1 race that Jake will be getting his horse racing gnashes stuck into. And following on from this week, we've already found 2 winners, which is a decent start to the week, but we're only short of the way through to it, and very, very close twice with your accumulators. Just one off. So don't forget that if you've got your ACCA insurance on, then you would have got your money back for them. And of course, this man, not only did he find the horse that finished first in the Ebor, he found number 1 and number 2, making it a huge double. So Jake Johns is a man in form, and here we go. Let's sprint forth for the Sprint Cup.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to go with the sprint fourth. Okay, so yeah, let's get on with the Sprint Cup. Another fantastic Group 1 sprint. It seems like we're having them every couple of weeks. Just have another. They've just been the race of the season. Like every single time it comes up, you think this is the race of the season.
Yeah, you've been very excited about it all through this week.
Yeah, but the sprinting division is just so competitive this year. I mean, it might not be the absolute pinnacle best sprinters we've ever seen, but they're all kind of the same level. And with the 3-year-olds coming through as well, it's been really, really, really exciting. Yeah, so this year looks absolutely cracker. So we've got Limato, got declared today. The ground's been said to be good enough by Henry Candy. Dancing Star, recent winner of the Stewards Cup. Magical Memory and Quiet Reflection, all really, really good sprinters.
Good field.
My hair has gone insane. Absolutely insane. But anyway, okay, so Limato is the favourite. I actually flagged him up when he before the final declarations came out, because he's about 5-1 up until he got declared. Obviously, the bookies were thinking, oh, he's probably not going to run, because on Monday at 5-1, I was thinking that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I looked at the forecast; it didn't look too bad, and I think that sometimes the forecast overestimates rain, just so people don't get disappointed. Because if they say it's going to rain and then it doesn't, and then it's all right. But if they say it's not going to rain and then it does, everyone's like, outrage! But yeah, so the bookies put it as 5-1. I thought that was a bit ridiculous, because obviously now it's been declared. Twilight Sun's been withdrawn because he needs soft ground or good to soft, and Henry Candy thinks it's going to be good enough for Limato, and he's now 2-1 favourite. If he was 5-1 still, I would have been tempted to tip him up anyway. I think he's a little bit too short at 2-1. I don't like tipping 2-1ers in big sprints ever, to be honest.
Especially what happened this week. Was it 1-10?
Oh, 1-10. No, I think it was 1-16.
1-16.
Something lost at Hamilton, I think it was.
If you back that, you're a silly man.
You are. What's the point anyway? Like, I don't know why you would ever back anything at 1-16, even if you would have put millions of pounds on it, which I hope no one did. But yeah, I think 2-1's a little bit short. And because I think he really wants the ground absolutely as solid as it can come. A road would be perfect for him. He's just shown his best form on really, really fast ground. Some people would argue that by saying, oh, he's in the Nunthorpe when he was behind. Fantastic run behind Mecca's Angel, who was just insanely, unbelievably impressive that day. But there was quite a lot of rain before that. Well, not a lot, but there was a couple of millimetres. But they were going to water anyway, so it was always going to be about that level ground, and it was good to firm. It's described as good, but I mean the race before that they almost broke the course record. The Nunthorpe was running a ridiculously fast time. I think Mecca's Angel is kind of billed as a mudlark, but people are slowly starting to realise that she's actually not that at all. In fact, I think she's best on good ground, and I think she would be fine on good to firm, to be honest, considering how fast that race was running. I don't think the rain got into the ground at all, to be honest, that day. I think it was good to firm, pretty much. Like, it was good, very, very fast anyway. And, yeah, so that's Limato. With the couple of other horses that have been touted up. The Tin Man, James Fanshawe says that he wants a bit of give on the ground. He wasn't that impressive last time. And I also think he's actually probably better on good or faster than good. Most of his most impressive wins have been on good or faster than good. I mean, it could easily be good ground on Saturday, but I think there's going to be enough rain to kind of give it an easy side of good or good to soft. Dancing Star was another possible pick. 3-year-old filly, won the Stewards Cup at Goodwood last time. Just improving, really, really improved filly. Very similar to Magical Memory from last year, who also won the Stewards Cup as a 3-year-old. But she was receiving so much weight in the Stewards Cup. And when you put her form side by side, she's obviously been winning handicaps quite easily, and she won the Stewards Cup, which is massive, really hard to do. And there's not that much difference in these sprints between handicaps and group horses, but I think just quiet reflection. I think I really like her. I'm just leaning towards the Carlberg filly. She's won 6 of her 8 starts. She's improved her reach run this season. Really impressive in the Commonwealth Cup. Absolutely hacked up pretty much at Royal Ascot. Before that as well, she won over course and distance in an incredibly fast time. Especially when you consider the ground was probably the softer side of good, exactly how it's going to likely to be on Saturday. And it was really fast, really fast for that kind of ground. And she absolutely bolted up by 3.5 lengths. Last time she tried to take on the older horses for the first time in the July Cup. She ran an absolute stormer. She actually met a bit of trouble on the way in running. I think she definitely wouldn't have got past Limato. Limato was really impressive that day, but he had his optimum conditions, absolutely fast ground, really sunny, 6 furlongs, perfect for him. And with the bit of rain that we're forecast, I think we're forecast rain tonight, a bit at Haydock, and quite a bit on Saturday as well. I'm not sure how much tomorrow. There might be a little bit, so it's likely to be on the softer side of good, or good to soft. And also, Limato ran only a couple of weeks ago in the Nunthorpe, and that was a pretty hard race, which probably left its mark. So I like Quiet Reflection a lot. 11-2 is a really nice price as well. So yeah, Quiet Reflection, 11-2 for the Sprint Cup.
Absolutely brilliant. So Jake's pick yet again, Quiet Reflection at 11-2, unless the track is replaced by a road, and then back Limato
if it is a road
at 2-1.
Yeah, if it's an athletics track, then
I think that's my favourite quote that I've ever heard from Jake. So once again, thank you very much for watching our video. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel by pressing the watermark at the bottom of the screen, and of course make sure that you get the best possible odds for the Sprint Cup using our odds comparison desktop and app service. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm Ross Casey, and this is horse racing extraordinaire Jake Johns.